Hey everybody, what's going down? Happy Friday, happy weekend. I lost my camera, so I'm having to use my old school camera from the actual computer. So this is going to be rough. It's like I'm coming to you through some like murky water or something crazy like that. Yeah, this is just insane. Couldn't get my camera to come up, and so I just said, screw it, we're going to go with this. It is show business, the show must go on. Happy Friday, happy weekend. This is episode 113 of your favorite D-list actor. It is August 25th, 2023, and we are live from Phoenix, Arizona. We got one watching live. We got one like. Yeah, like I said, I had everything set up early. I was ready to go at 6:45 and my camera never came on, and I just could not get the camera to go. I've been going through the app the whole time and nothing's working through watching live. So hey, here we are. We got the old school Apple computer going. We got Black Cat in the house. Yay, toast. And Shannon. Oh, Shannon. Hey guys, if man, there were some tornadoes touching down today. Wow, but three of them, Shannon, you guys had flooding everywhere. The place is like destroyed. This out in what, Canton? That's insane, man. That's crazy. Tornadoes. Man, I do not miss those from my days living in Lawton, Oklahoma. I tell you what, they were terrifying. Four last night. They had four tornadoes last night. When I was a kid growing up in Lawton, Oklahoma during tornado season, man, broad, like I've seen tornadoes like, like right there. I've seen that like hit a house, jump a house, hit a house. I spent many a night in a storage shelter. I spent many a night in my bathtub with a mattress over my head because that was what we did in Oklahoma back in the day. And it was really scary when we lived in the trailer park when we were first coming up. You live in that single wide trailer right in Tornado Alley in Lawton, Oklahoma. That can be some scary shit right there, man. Yeah, those tornadoes don't play, man. When you've seen one that close, when it comes through it, man, it seriously, it sounded like a freaking like the biggest freight train I've ever heard in my life. Absolutely terrifying and yet mystifying and amazing at the same time. We got five watching live on this beautiful Friday, and I just did a full squirrel thing there. My apologies. I thought I saw. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. Did not get any writing done this week. Did the same thing. Yep, Kansas, same thing. That's all part of Tornado Alley. I jumped ahead to the writing. Let me get back to it. I got to run no times this week. No, I ran twice this week. It was really good. It actually had 2 days where the monsoons made it through a little bit. We didn't get a lot of rain, but we got a lot of cloud cover and a lot of good drizzle. And one of my runs was in the middle of one of those drizzles, and man, it was so fantastic. I just added an extra 2 blocks because I was just feeling so good. The weather was perfect. Just kept going. I've got all my workouts in this week. Been crushing it. Hopefully, I'm gonna get another one in tomorrow. And then next week, it's supposed to drop back down to maybe like 104 is the high, which means morning runs. I'm very excited. I love when I can get the runs going with the workouts, especially when just everything is just flowing. The diet's on point. Feeling strong, feeling lean. And actually, my last run, I was feeling kind of fast. It's amazing. Just get on that focus, and watch that diet, drink that water, and bam. Well, like I was saying earlier, and I jumped the gun. We got no writing in this week, but it's all good because we are at 94 pages with 71 clean for Hunter, and it looks like with what we've discussed, myself and Josh over at Josh Makes Movies right here on YouTube. Go check him out. He's got some funny stuff on there. He is my co-writer on Hunter, which is the spinoff of Red Sands, which just had its 1 year anniversary from that episode dropping on. Forgot where was that? Where's Prime? And I was hoping to get some information on that because it was the 1 year anniversary for today's show, but I didn't get back with Josh. Josh didn't get back with me, and I don't think he's watching tonight, so I don't have the information for you guys. Hopefully next week I'll have some information on what's going on with Red Sands. If it's going to be released somewhere else, it's going to be released, each chapter, or it's going to be released as a movie. We'll see. Oh, of course, my amazing iced coffee. Damn, I make a good iced coffee, man. It almost tastes. It reminds me of remember Nestle Quick? Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. It's so good. Love it. Delicious. Now, there's not a lot going on, and this is probably going to be an incredibly short show because of the fact that the strike is going on. So, yeah, I still grind. I still go out there. There are still movies that are independent film and independent remix. There's independent film out there, and there is independent, web series and things like that you can get involved in. I've been grinding my butt off every week. I continue to just audition, submit, try to get as many auditions as callbacks as I can. And this week, getting after it, I had 9 submissions, 2 auditions this week. Both, man, it's like the incredible remix. I think I need some water, man. That coffee may have dried me out. So both of my auditions were voiceovers. And I also did a voiceover audition last week, which I'm not, that's not my forte as a voiceover actor. I mean, absolutely love doing voices when I was a kid. Just absolutely fantastic. Then this one of my auditions I had this week, I had the opportunity to do an animated reel for Nickelodeon. So I did 10 different voices, and to show my levels of what I can do, and sent that in. So that's pretty cool, getting the opportunity to audition for Nickelodeon on the animated side of the house. I think is pretty dope. That would be an awesome gig, just to do voices for cartoons. No, I think I can get into that because I can see myself getting into the character as I'm doing the voices. So I think that'd be a lot of fun. And I'm thinking this is really motivating me to really start working on my voices, because you never know. They might be like, hey, we like that one. What else you got? And then bam, or can you do this one a little bit better? Because I haven't practiced my voices in since 10 years, which is sad. But that shit happens. So what are you gonna do? Forget how to do them, I guess. Wah, 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 wah. All right, guys. Like I said, it's probably going to be a quick one. First part, we are done. Let's have a little sip of the water, like we always do. A little sip of the magic coffee. What an elixir. Somebody cook those beans in hot water. Brilliant. Now, on to our first name segment of the show, the social media segment, because we're not just here on YouTube. Oh no, my friend, we are all over the internet, like Instagram and X, formerly known as Twitter, at TJWIMZ. We are on LinkedIn and Facebook at TJWIMBS, as in bullshit or bullshisa. And you can find me over at IMDb, where all my movie and television stuff is updated on there. And you'll see on there that, in fact, Dark Ops from Night Studios has been renewed for a second season. So you'll see Dark Ops 2024 up on IMDb. That's very, very exciting. I'm so looking forward to bringing Thomas Windsor back to the big screen, and of course to the televisions, your televisions, and hopefully once it's through all of the film festivals, you guys will get the chance to see the entire first season, probably while we're making season 2. So very, very exciting. It is up on IMDb, and my IMDb is imdb.me/TJ. WIMBS is a bullshit or bullshit. Tons of new pictures up on Instagram, up on Twitter. I have actually, Rusty, I have talked to SAG numerous times, and I'm just waiting for them to let me know where I can go. So I'm out in Phoenix now, and I haven't seen anything so far on the SAG AFRA website or any emails that they've sent me to where to go and to report. So I am waiting on that, and I'm only doing, like I said, independent things that have been approved by SAG and commercials and stuff like that. That's why I mostly spend my time creating stuff for this show, because I have so much time. As a matter of fact, I created a new video today. I'm just working on my hosting skills, because I believe that hosting for like QVC and things like that are still open under the SAG AFTRA contract. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So once I get established over here, then yeah, of course I'll be doing all the SAG stuff here in Arizona. But right now, my focus, because of the strike and we're not working, is to just keep myself entertained. And oh, dope, awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I like it. It's a little hot, but yeah, I do dig it. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep making little skits and little videos, just to keep it going, and plus that way it helps me work on my improv because I'm trying to do all of them in just one take. I get the idea in my head, I set the camera up, and then I go. That way, if I screw it up, it's probably just gonna make it even more fun. So that's where I'm really excited about making these little shows. So if you guys get a chance, I know Black Cat has already seen it, but if you guys go on my page and you guys can check it out here on YouTube, my little snack show, snacking with your favorite D-list actor, Tj Wimbs. Me, of course, but you gotta go through the whole title because it's in my brain, and that's how I do it. But like I said, there's lots of new videos on here. There's lots of new videos on Twitter. There's some pictures up on Facebook, and there's new pictures up of Vader, one of my puppies, up on Facebook. Go check that out. Let's see here. What else? Oh yeah, we got some more subscribers. We are now up to 175 subscribers. We had 177. More people coming over from Twitter, and you lose them, you gain them, whatever, whatever, whatever. But now I'm following a lot more people, and whether they still subscribe to me or not doesn't matter. If I subscribe to somebody, I stay subscribed to them. I watch their shows every day. I'm watching people's YouTube shows. A lot of good stuff there on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, the numbers for this show, thanks to all of you watching and then watching it later on. Oh! You hear that? My dogs are going crazy. That means something's going down in the neighborhood. Don't know what it is, but they are going nuts. And this time it's not a bird. Usually it's birds. If they hear birds, oh my God, they go crazy. Anyway, I was saying the YouTube numbers for the show are up. Thanks all of you guys watching the show, catching it. As a matter of fact, the last two episodes that I've released here on YouTube that we've gone live broke viewing records. Episode 111 had 250 by the time the next one showed, and this one had 253. So we just beat that record too. So hopefully, hey, maybe we can get 254 views within a week on this episode. It's a quick episode, so we might get more views. People stay a little bit longer and want to watch. Also, with the YouTube numbers being up, the IMDb acting numbers are also up. So yay to that. So that which means people are going out there and checking me, Googling me, watching my stuff. I got new stuff up on Tubi. If you guys haven't seen My Father's Keeper, that black eye I get, that's a real black eye. That's a stunt gone bad. So when you see it in the movie, yeah, that shit is real. I got popped. And you can see it in the fight scene too. I believe you get to see the shot heard around the set that night. So go check that out. And of course, you head over to my IMDb. There's all kinds of things you can go. Oh, I didn't know TJ was in that. And you can pop that in and go check that out. And if you really, really have a hankering for a little bit of TJ, come over here on YouTube. I have like 170 something videos. Dropping new videos every day. As a matter of fact, like I said, I did one earlier today. And I've got 4 brand new ones I haven't even dropped. So each day I'm probably going to drop a new video here on YouTube. Funny little goofy skits because, like I said, I'm just trying to keep myself entertained and still be an actor, work on my improv and whatever I can to just keep myself flowing and trying to audition for as many of these little small projects that are available for actors. And of course, maybe book one of these commercials. That they have, because commercials ain't gonna lie, guys. Commercials are really good money, especially if you get what's that? Get the residuals. So if you get a national commercial and you're on person, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, get the OCP on there, get that pay. You can make a little money. Right now, I'm not receiving any. All of my 3 national commercials I were in are all done, not rebought. No more of those extra checks coming anymore. But hey, you never know. One of the maybe Night Studios over there, Dark House might get picked up somewhere else. Who knows? They get the residuals. You don't know. You never know. Because right now there's not a lot of new stuff coming out, and since they're already done, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. All right, guys. Enough of that. Oh wait, I almost forgot. We have Numbers are up on YouTube. Numbers are up on the IMDb's. That means it's Friday night. We got to do a touchdown dance. Allow me to drop the mic. It's the touchdown dance on a Friday night. We got everything going up. There it is. And it stay there, and you stay there. Now, for our next named segment of the show, TJ's Hollywood Second, which, once again, with the strikes going on, not a lot of Hollywood stuff going on, not a lot to talk about this week. What do we got? There you go. My first thing, the strike on both sides, WGA SAG continues. It looms. There's a standstill. I was reading up on IMDb today, and from what I got from my SAG email, like completely stalled. But I'm always checking IMDb for what's going out, and they're still talking about making Rush Hour 4, so that's pretty cool. I know a lot of projects got right in the middle of a strike. A lot of people walked off. So hey, we got a lot of films that could get made, might not get made. But that's what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of stuff out there that these smaller guys have made already, like California Dreamin' or Dark Ops, and you got things like Boomer. These all these movies, these shows. There's good stuff, and there's nothing new. So these smaller independent filmmakers, man, they need to be getting their stuff out there, bro. I mean, this is your chance to really throw your stuff out there and be like, look what I can do, look what I can make. So what's on TV? What am I watching? Well, of course, I'm still on the Love Island, but with the wife working weird shifts and different times, we haven't been able to really keep up on it. So I think I'm still got like another whole week of Love Island to watch. I'm a little behind on that, but we finally finished the first season, basically, I guess, of the prequels of Yellowstone. We just finished 1883, and I tell you what, I highly recommend you see this prequel for Yellowstone. Sam Elliott and everyone else, they really, really bring it, and it's pretty violent. It's there's a lot of violence. I mean, it was the frontier back in the day, so there was some violent shit going down. So yeah, I check it out, man. It's a really cool prequel to Yellowstone, and I'm looking forward to starting 1923 with Harrison Ford. Hopefully, maybe this weekend or next week. Depends on what my wife's schedule looks like, because we always watch those shows like that together. Otherwise, every night I just watch old 80s flicks. It usually ends up for me lately. It's been either an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie or Kurt Russell. Or actually, I've been watching a lot of Wesley Snipes. You see the Demolition Man and Blade, man. I mean, those are my go-to. Those are my go-to movies. Running Man, Arnold. Absolutely, that's my thing. Of course, Escape from New York, The Thing. For Kurt Russell, I even watched Overboard the other day. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really, really good stuff. Yeah. There's a lot of the 80s and 90s, man. Some absolute classic movies that I'm so happy that I watched as a kid and got to see, because when you watch them now, and everybody's used to this all this CGI and all this other crazy stuff that's going on and AI and stuff like that, and they watch an older show and they just don't appreciate it, how mind blowing what we saw, like when Star Wars came out. It came out in '78, but I saw it in February of '79, and to me that was just like whoa. And compared to today's CGI, it's nothing. But back then it was like, what? You know what I'm saying? So there you go. I really highly recommend that you watch the classics, and without all the extra, like how they remaster it and they add like Star Wars, like the whole Star Wars, you can't even see anymore. It's all remastered. And they added stuff to it. It's terrible. Leave those old movies alone, man. Stop trying to add shit to them, remaster them and shit. Keep them classic, man. That's how they should be. My little rant about the old classics, how I like them. I'm just saying, all right, maybe. Well, guys, like I said, this looks like it's going to be a really quick show. We're only 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes in, and we're down to TJ's acting circle. Now, last week we jumped the pond and we went to the UK. We talked about my boy Mark Axe. Well, he was up for 3. He won 1. Best newcomer. Congratulations. I know he's probably, I don't know, they might be done tonight, but he hit me up his afternoon, my morning, to let me know he had just won, and they just finished the show, and I saw everything on the internet, so I was so happy for him. So that's so dope to see one of my friends over there winning awards. Well, guys, Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate everybody for coming out. I'm sorry about the camera. I'll try to get that fixed by next week. I don't know what happened. Everything was set up perfect. I didn't touch anything. I haven't plugged anything. You know, I don't know. But yeah, guys, it's that time. So thank you for coming. Let me give a little bit of thanks. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Take it easy, Black Cat. Take it easy, Rusty. Take it easy, Shannon. Stay safe out there with all those tornadoes. All right, guys. Peace. And I'm out this. What?